This is step 12, drawing 12, calculating your variable. You can do this with your partners, but everybody must record the documentation in their own packet. You need to turn to page 5. When you turn to page 5, drawing 12 is at the top. Make sure your name is located on your paper as well as your period and your student number. It is asking you, how many times bigger do you need to make your sculpture so that it fits the size requirements below? So there's multiple steps to this. Number 1, measure the largest measurement that you can from your sculpture. So as I look at my sculpture, the biggest measurement I can possibly get is right here. And I can look at my drawing and see that that is 5 3/4. I write that in this space here. Next, I need to know how many people are in my group. So I am going to pretend I am a group of 2. So what size will your project be? Well, a group of 2 equals 30 inches. Now I need to write an equation where x represents how many times bigger you are going to build your sculpture. If you need help with this, you will have to watch the additional video. But if you think to your math class, this is a very simple algebra problem. Try and talk it through and think with your partners. How do you write an equation using x to determine how many times bigger you are going to build your sculpture, knowing that your end sculpture needs to be 30 inches and that the current size that you have for your sculpture is whatever you wrote here. So in my case is 5 3/4. Once you have solved that equation, you will write the answer here. Then you will go to step 5, and whatever this happens to say, if this is like 4.278, then you need to round it up to the nearest whole or half number, keeping in mind that this is how many times bigger you're going to build your sculpture. So if you round it to 5, did you just make the amount of work necessary for 3 people, or is it only slightly bigger than 30? So for most of you, you want to kind of round to that nearest half number. Number 6 says, compare your answers with your partner. So this is where if you're not confident in your math and you've been working separately, it can help to see if you got the same answer. If you got the same answer, you're probably right. If you did not get the same answer, make sure the teacher checks your math. And then it says, step 7, what does this number mean? This is your job to answer this question. What will we use this number for? Once you are confident in that answer, come up to me for grading.